Hello everybody, my name is Frekila. We're here today playing Doki Literature Club. And we're back. We left off of who we're gonna choose so they can read my poem. So like I said, I'm going for Yuri. So let's see. It says, let's see what you've been reading for what you have written for today. Ooh. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised impression in her face. Do you like it? Jovan? This one might even be better than yesterday's. Oh, that means that yesterday was worse. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did good. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imaginary. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine to take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I'll offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. This probably sounds really stupid, but see someone motivated by my writing? It just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends. Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's fine, if it's with you, I recall. It happened in the dead in the night while I was slicing bread for the quality snack. My attention was caught by the scurrying of a second outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an under. I can't read script for shit. On an ordinary human. I gave the Rican a piece of bread. My subconscious, well aware of the consequences, well aware that a Rican that is filled with always came back for more. The intensity beauty of my cutting knife was the symptoms that bred my hungry curiosity. The Ricans and I can't read this for shit. In what? The moon increments its phase and. Okay, guys, I'm not gonna read it. I can't read this. I can't. I'm struggling so bad. I'm sorry. That's much one more lighting of my cutting knife. The very same light that glisters in the eye of my Rican friend. A slice of bread, fresh and soft. The Rican became excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The Rican has taken a following me. You could say that we even gotten quite used to each other. It's a raccoon. Oh, I've been reading this so wrong. The raccoon. Wait, raccoon, right? Yeah, raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood flavor, wait, Pavlovian condition, a slice of bread, and I feed myself again. You know what? I was reading raccoon wrong the whole time. Um, I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can begin to imagine what his poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preference writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something like different people can relate to it in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me and indulge my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing and people, oh no crap, make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Jovan? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something that like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. What? And even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be reacting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you are a good listener. You're a good at all of this. Wait, what? You are good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Jovan. That's exaggeration a little bit. It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel comfortable sharing my writing, but now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you are too. Thanks for that. Is it nothing, really? Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. She knows, feeling better, a little bit more, happy, that. Hi again. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you will come up with a masterpiece. What are you thinking? I'm not gonna become with a masterpiece. I'm not a genius. Especially writing poems. I suck at that. I wouldn't count on that. You see? You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I'll give my poem to Monica. Alright, this one's good. I feel like you are not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside of her. Sadly, it's hard to get such personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in her head of... Wait, what? In that head of hers. Okay, there. I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of Of course not. It just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still defending her like that? You must be pretty into her. Eh? You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah. A fictional one anyway. What a bitch. Oh my god. What an asshole. Yo, she's so mean. A fictional one? That was mean. Money kind of whispers that to the last part to me. It's just a hunch, but well, there's not really anything wrong with it. Oh well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take that. Save me. The colors. They're won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. No noise won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screaming, piercing. Sense, cosine, tangent. Like playing the chalkboard on a tablet. Like playing limely on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Load me? What? The hell? I thought... Whatever. It's even more... I'm sorry. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Haha. I guess it was just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of things I never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on paper. Choosing where and how to space your poem. Your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really sure makes us feel like they are trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Haha. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's my writing tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When it happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this a tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. What the fuck was that? Sayori. Oh! I like this one, Jovan. It has nice feelings in it. Oh, I'm glad. Does it mean it's better than the yesterday's? Let me think. I do know. I guess I like them both. That's not very helpful, you know? Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be good. Must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. That's weird. And then again, I guess. Oh crap. I bet conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I do not even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Huh? Yeah, what? Like, what? Really? Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you are always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt or something at some point. Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in my mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like the happy end poems. Wait, sometimes I like the poems too. Sad poems. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet? Bittersweet? Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. I can't steal liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, sad poems can help give the rain cloud a little hug. It makes a nice happy rainbow. What the hell? Sorry, that's unexpectedly poetic. Is it? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Jovan. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. A puff of my scalp like a lid of cookie jar. Is the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls and sunshines all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingling, but there's no time to waste. I put it in my bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. In bottle, all in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle is aimed to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams, friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper in my fingers go like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the knots of crannies, digging and digging, scrapping and scrapping. I'm sorry. I blow dust on my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friend looked through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come in my friend. In such a hurry. Do you want my bottle that much? I frantically pulled them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle, but every time I let go, it shatters against the title between my feet. Happy thought, happy thought, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, in charts all over the floor. They were supposed to be my friends who were smiling there, shouting, planning something, but all I heard is echo, 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 echo inside of my head. Holy crap! Literally, that's how I will say holy, but instead of holy crap, holy shit, man! You did a good job on this fucking poem. That's how it'll be. Oh my god, I'm sorry. What the hell? Sorry, you did really write this. Of course I did. Didn't tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and you've been really in the touch of my feelings recently. Ooh, I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe it's because I'm used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I think too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. You're welcome. No problem. I feel like I was meant to express myself like this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing it's like magic. That's what Monica told me this a few minutes ago. You're getting pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing is the best. I'm gonna write until I die. That's weird. Haha, don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori always had the habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it into no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes me hard for me to be pessimistic. Whatever. Oh shit. I don't know. Natsuki. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better than either. Phew. Huh? Phew what? Well, anything that isn't train wreck, I'll take it as a win. And I get a feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, that makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Huh, glad to see someone recognize my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. This, sometimes tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem for yesterday. Hey, you think so? Yeah, well, I guess you're being friends with her, so long you might be on the same wavelength, but you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary, to be honest. What the hell? But I think of it this way: if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away, like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah? I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wrinkly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the word. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Oh crappo. Oh crappo, I lost it. Oh no. Well, right here? Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if he doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. Yeah. Not bad, alright? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday. Yesterday was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. Although I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with such as simple analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they are being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course! It's about how everyone thinks my that doesn't matter. I think it can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has something kind of weird hobby, or or a guilty pleasure, something that you're afraid of. Afraid if people find out, they'll make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. You care what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I think people really needs to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Huh, that's funny. Drew wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Nah, there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. That's okay, has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff, I mean, I always hate people who makes me feel insecure. And you made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I will say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate this message in your poem. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions and is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm not gonna write a good one for tomorrow too. So look forward to it. Jesus. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poem, right? I have something extra planned today. So if everyone could come sit in the front of the room. If this is about the festival, well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for this festival? It's not like we can't put together anything good in just a few days. Well, just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. What the hell? That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep this simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on poster. I've been designing some pamphlet we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually doing to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a pretty oh my god, poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and receive poems too. Sayori putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring the poster holding it up for us to see? Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Did you really think it's that bad of idea? Well, no, it's not bad idea. But I think sign up for this, There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining as Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, not sorry. I understand where they are coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If that starts the event, and each put up a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And then more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if it all it takes to stand in the front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The last we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any argument left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get over it. Get over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glanced around everyone else's expectant face. Sight. I guess I don't really have a choice. Haha, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica! It's too sudden. Well, if you can recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do in front of strangers? Oh no, don't worry. It started off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in her mind and has in mind for herself. She stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is "The Way They Fly." Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflections is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line. She recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finished her recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes breath and smile. That was so good, Monica. Haha, thanks. Thank, thank you very much. What the fuck? I can't say it. I was just helping to set a good example. You are ready to go next, Harry? I'll go next. Huh? What? Tree fired up and all disheartened. Yuri clenches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over the podium. His phone is called. Yuri anxiously glanced to each of us. You can do it, Sir Yuri. It is called after image of Crimson's Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting into too much effort? As Yuri gets past of the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her convening words transforms onto grabs, syllables, and verse, and convincing woman. I cannot say that word. The poem is full of twists and turns in a structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into her railing fire. Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri slaps back into reality and glances around her as if. Guys, if you hear people talking, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. This is like my family. Around her as if she feel wild. I can't say that the word. Even herself. I stood up to me to save this situation. The first one to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught off the guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds her poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerful walks to the podium. This one is called my Meowdow. Meowdow. I don't know. Sorry, I giggle. Sorry. It's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reasoning to yourself, like in front of a mirror or on your own head. It's just it's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. Whatever. That way. I see. Okay then. Yuri begins her poem. Somehow, I feel like her soft voice was made of perfect match. The poem isn't as aimless, shearing like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably would think much of it, but here it comes from Sayori's voice, almost give it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poem. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finished, and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Jovan liked it. I guess that's a good thing. Cause wait, thing? I don't know. Sight. Sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poems fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poem wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of you where that sort of casual delivery would work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's, well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It shows embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki. Don't make me go before Jovan. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Jovan lower everyone's standards a little before I go to do it. Damn, Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get over it with. But I'm not like I have much of a selection of what I read. I just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and I stand in front of my podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I just read my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident of my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that you improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That was that just leaves you with Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki gradually gets up of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called. Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, his slower attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little on this her poem has a rhythm and rhymes to it. It's Natsuki trademark style and works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. It works feeling like they bounce out and down, as if giving life to a poem. Natsuki finished and everyone applauded. She huffed back on her seat. That was so bad. Was it? That was so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. Would you better not make me do that again? Make me do it again? Oh well. Do you at least feel prepared enough for reciting a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be always easier. I can't put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friend, it's just embarrassing. Is that a surprise, Natsuki? I think it will be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is. So, well, I guess that's in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure to pick a poem and get enough fasted before the festival, okay? I'll be making a pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasant surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Oh yeah, no problem. Okay everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write a poem for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I would like to continue. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. Can't wait. I can't do this. I can't do this. All right. I stand up. There's no way I will be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impression Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It should just be a little bit nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Johan. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. I walk home with Soria once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today Sari's been a little bit quieter than usual on the way home. Hey Sari. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to go. I mean, Sari fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day you're asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. No, I will not walk with Yuri because I will go with her. I'll walk with her. So I don't want to ruin that for her. So, Sari, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I always see her in the club every day. Besides, she always seemed to really like to go home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Johan. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted. So, series, I've been already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what was the point of speculating something that's never going to happen? The girl just trails off. It's kind of weird thing to force her to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Alright, let's write a poem. Swimsuit, no. Boop, no. No. Spinning? No. Unending, that's her word. Unrequired, no, that's her. Intellectual, that's her. Landscape, yep. Suicide, that's her. Crimson, yep. Insistence, graveyard. Universe, damn, I'm getting it. Bouncy, No, that's for her. Death. Ooh. Fluent. Yep. A tone. Rain cloud. Overwhelmed. Unstable. Temptatious. Determination. Uncontrollable. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Weren't you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club won't be here if it wasn't for all of you. I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day out of school where you get to play and eat all kind of delicious food. You sound like a little bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have friends, Squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like Squid? You of all the people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you all the people? Because it's writing your name, Eka? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions are as fun as Yuri or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting in the desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. Walk over her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? I just feel like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. It's fine. I see. Jerry shows a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I wearily glanced to Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already disappeared. When everyone back at their usual activities, maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. Timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. Joe, what's up? Hey, this sounds a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room. Sayori, who is indolently dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something in her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Jovan. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bother me her. But this time she asked her and she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it. I'll drop it now. No. The show is important to me too. I mean, I'm almost friends with her. And also, I also care about the well-being of our club members. You know, that's so strangely weird. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed a little like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is huge over me? Oh, how on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Huh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it was. It always has been. You're so funny. Have you thought that maybe you've been always seeing her as cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you. Oh, I said too much. I'm sorry. What do you know? Anyway, I didn't mean to jump to conclusions. So should I just forget about that? I said. I'll try to talk to her. So try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningful. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she keeps her voice so quiet that I can't hear from here. I sigh and I sit myself down. And now Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving a little like this. Exactly. How much do I care about her? That I'm letting this weight me down so much. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. What does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice you're peering at me from over her book. But she looks away just as quickly, just flutter look in her face. I realize that she won't get away and she won't get anywhere like this. I'll never really see Yuri approach anyone or starts a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. But now it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and I sit in one next to her own. I don't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? Were you even able to tell? How were you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I could do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concerns. Don't apologize. You, your troubles are only the concerns of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share that on your mind, then I will be glad to listen. Oh, is that really not that big of a deal? I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Yuri. Sorry. Sayori? Yeah, she seemed a little off today. But when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it. To admit it to me there. So I can't help, but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Eh? Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time. That's all. Oh, I see. Then perhaps it's just unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just going into it a little bit too much. You want? The word is full of meaning after hidden deep beneath the plain sight. And there are many untold stories, mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. Huh? So you think that there's might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerism is the outside don't always match what may be going on the inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. And I also feel something concerned for her. But in your case, I looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. Well, we're just good friends. That's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, and as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, persons mysterious are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you were not aware were you in. What? This is. I think that she should be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, isn't it? It is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, my teacher always says it is what it is. Oh my god. It is so painful. Anyway, as long as we are here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it, yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Okay, everyone. After some time passed, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their own poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Ooh. Let me save. And yeah, it's time to choose. But you know what is the time, guys? So yeah, I think this is gonna be the end of this episode. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button to show the support. If you don't have it already, please subscribe to the channel, guys. And yeah, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye bye. Bye, guys.